Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys, so we did hot, messy topics today with our girls from Taste of Reality, Ashley and Amani, and there was a lot to digest. But hopefully, you guys were a part of that. And if you weren't, then luckily you can go be a part of the replay crew. Now, I just want to talk about this dating situation that's going on with Craig and a few other things that he had to say on Watch What Happens Live. You're on the show. Somebody said, Adam, why do you keep talking about Craig? Guys, that is what this is. We watch the shows. Over 150 different Bravo celebrities. We see them, their lives are up, then they're down, and we're just sitting here talking about it. I'm not doing anything different than anybody else. So just join the ride, grab your coffee. If you're on the other side of the world, grab your espresso martini and let's just up, right? Smash the like button, show some love, and let's get into this, shall we? I'm like, maybe, yeah, I think we shall. So, with this whole Craig Conover situation, I think that it's safe to say he's finally moved on. I don't know if you guys saw, but Craig Conover, he discussed several topics during his appearance on Watch What Happens Live. And first, I just want to kind of get into the engagement ring. So, everybody's wondering what happened to this engagement ring. Yeah, well, I was too. And he said, I just returned it this morning. What? Okay. He said diamonds are down right now. So he was like, do you care if I hold it? And I was like, I just don't need custody of it anymore. So pretty much Craig, he revealed that the engagement ring that he had purchased for Paige DeSorbo after their breakup is no longer in his possession. I think that that's smart. I don't think that he should have held on to it anyways. I feel like that would be bad juju, bad vibes, and you don't want to regift that to somebody else. Uh, I do sort of wonder too. I'm not going to lie, there's a part of me that doesn't even believe that he actually had an engagement ring. Have we seen photos of this engagement ring? Did anybody see what it was like? Because, and I'm not sitting here trying to roast Craig. That is not the purpose. But my point is when you have somebody who starts lying and you prove, like last night, Andy Cohen called him out on the reunion about his lying on Watch What Happens Live. He always has an answer for it. Somebody like that kind of just gives me cause for pause because it's like what Emily D. Baker said when she was in court. Are you lying then or are you lying now? When you prove that you have the ability to just lie after lie after lie, then I don't know when to believe you. It's like the boy who cried wolf. So did you ever have a diamond? How much did you pay for that diamond? Where did you get that diamond? What did that diamond look like? Can anybody confirm that you had that diamond? I'm not buying it. Now, moving on. Support for Paige's career. So he did address claims that he was unsupportive of Paige's professional endeavors. And if you guys haven't seen Paige lately, I mean, the girl is absolutely killing it. I believe she just did a new commercial or a campaign. You see her with a dog in front of a gold car. You also see where she's hosting things with Hannah Berner. She did over 50 cities for her live tour. They sold out Radio City Music Hall, over 6,000 seats twice. It's just like ridiculous how successful the Giggly Squad podcast tour has been. And I think that that's amazing for them. And also, I think it's amazing that Craig has a lot going on as well. Last night, they played a commercial for him that he was in. So they're clearly both getting these different opportunities. Her career, yes, is doing better, but somebody's has to. They're not going to just be spot on. It's like Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck, who's more successful? You know, Tom Sandoval, Ariana Madix, who is more successful? Jax Taylor, Brittany Cartwright, who's more successful? Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie. No, they were pretty spot on. Same. Anyways, you guys get the point. But he did say when it came to that, you know, he supports the career. He refuted all of those allegations. He was like, I've been one of the most supportive people in her life. And he suggested that the narratives that he has not been supportive to her, portraying him otherwise, it was influenced by some of her Summer House cast members, maybe like Amanda Batula, Sierra Miller, and Kyle Cook, who didn't actually like him. And maybe that's true. That could be true. I'm thinking about it. And yes, they absolutely rallied behind her, but that is their girl. And in their defense, the Southern Charmers, the Southern Charm cast, they also rallied behind Craig. So it's not like they're doing anything different. Now, if you guys didn't see last night on the reunion, Venita Aspen also chimed in on how she reached out to Paige DeSorbo and said, like, love hurts and I hope you're okay. And Craig was asked about that, clearly, because that's going to be something that maybe he's not so happy about. And he responded, he dismissed all of her comments. And he was saying that she doesn't deserve his friendship. These comments have no significance to me. Venita Aspen, I'm not here to support you. This is pretty much Craig. I don't care what you say. Your comments, no significance. Because at the end of the day, you don't deserve my friendship. And that's where he stands. But watching him, you see where he throws these tantrums and stuff too. So it's like, this probably hit a little harder because he probably thought everybody was going to rally around him in this case. And Venita was like, no, I'm not one of them. Now, Naomi Olindo was also brought up. Naomi, I met her in person at Leva's Zach Stacks opening. She is stunning. You guys, it was my first time actually seeing her in person. I didn't think that she was going to be I know she's jaw drop, like, gorgeous. I just didn't think that she was going to have that much of an impact. And when I saw her, I was like, she just looks like the one that got away. But also, if I were Craig too, I would have let her go anyways because she wasn't supportive. She wasn't supportive of his career, which is kind of funny because yes, I believe Craig was supportive in ways of Paige's career, but I also believe he tried to hold her back in other ways. It was a 3-month tour, you guys. It wasn't that serious. It wasn't the end of the world. It was something that was going to continue to elevate her career. The more that your career is elevated, the more control you have over it. The more control that you have over it, the more that you get to manage time and bookings and all of these things. You get to kind of compartmentalize and prioritize where you want to be when you want to be there. But when he was asked about her, he said he doesn't miss her and he's focused on his current relationship, also focused on his personal growth. He said, right now I'm seeing somebody. I am. And it's weird. It's not Sally Carson because we know that Sally Carson has been throwing herself at Craig, like mentioning it like Craig's hot. Yes. Oh, I would date Craig. But I think that Sally Carson, no offense to Sally, I think that she's a little bit of a reality TV climber. I think that that's just history. It's her resume, The Bachelorette, Southern Hospitality, now Southern Charm. I think she wants to align herself with somebody to make herself, I guess, if she gets with somebody else on the cast or if she gets with somebody else in the Bravoverse, it kind of solidifies her position on the show. And that's exactly what she's looking for, is that solidified position. And I think that's what she was trying to do. I think this was a game plan. Yeah. But he is seeing somebody. It's not Sally Carson. He said that the universe works in mysterious ways. And as for JT arriving to the reunion, he was surprised. He said he was surprised and he questioned the relevance of his attendance. Kind of like, why was he here? For what? You quit. He thought it was an attention-seeking move. I thought it was good because watching JT last night when he was asked about his girlfriend, Allie, and he just followed me today, actually. He was like, and I was like, oh, JT, cat's got your tongue. All right, guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are, especially about the new girl. It's going to be a matter of time before you guys figure out who it is. I don't know, but is she a part of the Bravoverse? That is the big question. Smash that like button. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys.